What up, fames? It's boy Uncle Jitil, Bob Modi from the future. Alright, just sitting here at Papakura train station, fames. Yeah, Rita, my wife, just dropped me off. She's off to do a mission for us, and then here my son off to a graduation. A couple of my son's friends from school that they've known since they were young graduated today, so my family was off to do that, but I have got another hui to do. I'll be going into Auckland City on the train, fames. So yeah, usually I catch the train from Pukekohe, but we had another mission out here to do. Can't see one of the cousins, so I told my wife to drop me off here, and see, she's off and she's heading back to Pukekohe now to do the other mission with my fams. And I am going into Auckland City to a Palestinian march, actually, fams. Got my colours on. Free Palestine. Just waiting for my transport now. Yeah, it's best thing about public transport, really, trains, is
riding bikes or scooters is not permitted at stations.
trains, really. It's the easiest way to get around. Trains are a bit easier than buses, really, fames, but yeah, when it comes to bloody school holidays, they like to do major roadworks on the rail works and that, so it fucking kills the I'm always trying to get around on trains, really. We all have no resort to buses, so yeah, it's a bit of a hassle every bloody school holidays, fams. Look forward to going somewhere with my wife and kids, and then they hit us with a bloody rail ban, so have to plot our way around on buses and that to get to where we want to go, instead of the straightforward route with us on a train. But not today. I'm in luck today. Oh, I can see my train coming now, fams, so I'm gonna make my way down to it. I don't think it comes up this far, but I just want to sit in the sun, get my vitamin D in, get grounded, get the old vitamin D from the ra, and then yeah, here is our train. Thought it would have been a 6-carriage one pulling all the way up here, but no, it's only a 3-carriage and stopping down the furthest it can from where I was, but keeps quiet. Nothing wrong with a bit more walking. Just means got to walk a bit further to get to the train. Lucky the conductor's getting off to grab him some goodies. That means I've got heaps of time to jump on. Yeah. Right, on the train now, fams. I better kill this to get into town. But yeah, sitting on the train now, I'm getting here to city. So this is me, fams. I'll be killing it now. Catches it. What's good, fams? Wow, just got off my train. Just got into Auckland City, fams. Just standing outside Britomart. But yeah, check it out, fams. Got a few people gathered behind us for the Palestinian march. A little bit showing here today. Good showing here today. A lot of people are out. A lot of like-minded individuals and families here today. People. It's the key over here. Oh, we must be going to have a bit of prayer going on. But yeah, glad I got here on time, guys. Like I was meant to show up at 2 o'clock. I think my train just got in now. I still managed to get here on time. Yeah, so we got it all at the back there, guys. Probably going to have a bit of a gathering point. And then we'll be marching up Auckland Main Street. Let's get everybody all sorted of the right frame of mind and that view. Probably start off with a karakia and then yeah, we'll be into it, eh? Yes, as you can see, fans, we've got a lot of people here. It's good to see a lot of our Palestinian community and all our other Middle Eastern communities here supporting the cause, fans. Great to see. They must be used to seeing my face up here now. I've been coming up to Mr. these marches, so not many people walking around here with a mataora in their guys, so yeah. Look at that, one of our things from last time. What does that say, things? One of the funds for last time. All our kai awhinas are over there, standing over there, all our kai awhina. It's all bloody Samoan. Look at that free Palestinian flag with the fist on it. I don't know if you can see it out here, guys. Fuck, that was I'm going to spin it around for him so you guys can see what I'm looking at instead of looking at my mug all day. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just standing outside. Oh, seeing around the corner, fans out of the wind actually. Got this whole wall to myself holding it up. Oh yeah, nice great gathering. I could have been in frame my Palestinian flag, but now I left it at 8. I've just got my little one today. I thought I'll just walk along and you know, enjoy the march instead of carrying my flags around and can't film anything actually, guys. So yeah, we're just standing down there in the Britomart Square there, guys. Just waiting for our thing to take off. But yeah, I don't know if somebody left that here from our last one. But there's the message, guys. Yeah. Message is clear. There's a matua, a old Tega. He's usually our resident Tega there too. See him going marking up all the bloody things when we walk past fence.
Can you please ask me to come closer? Come closer, come to the front, get comfortable.
Oh, we're just starting their formalities, themes.
Here all, we'll just start with Tiki. So you open the stage, so you can please invite Maya and Yang to the stage.
With brutality and essence, with strength and community strength. So I feel love to see you forward to support our wonderful Palestinian clients, for our people today, to feel great.
Oh, they just opened us up with a prayer there, guys.
My name is Sam. Originally, I'm from Benin, a city that I've never been to. This week, we mark 77 years of the ongoing and I'm not going please, I want to tell you from our view and even the ability to live there, the ability to experience outside. You see, for me, I was raised in a place where we were feeling like strong bodies. And so the idea of outside of 51, where we were told about the stories and the books, it was this fantasy land that I never been to, that I never seen. In the books that we read as kids, we were always told
Nice,
and we were taught about
general
what each
theme.
country in the Middle East offered, what they had, what they did, their cultures. But the Palestine section was always empty. The Palestine section was always desperate and an afterthought. It wasn't something that we were exposed to. As we got older and we were uni, we started reading more and more. We started seeing more and more on the news, but it was still this distant thing that we couldn't quite approach. It was a reality that we couldn't hold on to, the old that we had on the stories that we heard from our parents and our grandparents. And to this day, that still seems to be the reality that we live in. One that we hopefully get to. As we might be over it, at times it seems that it's slipping away and away and away. I don't think it's really that. I'm not saying this from a book, because when I look around me now, I can see that as long as we keep doing what we're doing, as long as you keep showing up, as long as the Palestinian time out here don't forget Palestine, as long as the allies don't forget who we are, what we do, and what we fight for, Palestine will not disappear. Palestine is not an afterthought from some book. Palestine is not a reality only to be shared with stories. Palestine is a goal that we work towards, so that each and every single person our kids one day goes to Palestine.
All right, you're okay.
Experience a life and a reality and stories that we never could. With all that hope, they come with you. They come the reality that it's been over 28,000 days since our families were kicked out. They come the reality that for the last 500 plus days, almost 600 now, an ongoing genocide has killed and made more than 60,000 people, more than 15,000 of them children, more than 10,000 of them women, and every single one of them innocent. Shame! It is a stark reminder that everything we were told about international law and our rights and our supposed innate human rights is bullshit. The only rights you have are the ones you take. So today, we don't stand here to plead. We don't here to remind you of what happened to us. We are here to take what is ours. Today and every day, we fight for free Palestine. The way that we have today's family is we split it into three different speeches representing three different ideas. At first, we'll have a story from someone that has survived the event, and then we'll have the active side of it from someone that's in the New Zealand advocacy for Tiki or the radio. And then at the very end, we can get this book on soon, including the year that we were involved and lives in the true spirit of basically young Australian that wishes to one year back. And so we have a very exciting rally today for you. So please stick around, cheer them on, and let's get this going. Before all of that, we are going to start with a presentation from the land, followed by Palestinian nationality. The briefing by Council stage. Assalamu
rendering more than 120,000 people. Those people injured are not just minor wounds. These are people that have lost entire limbs. Shame! The Gaza being the highest percentage of child amputees than anywhere else in this world. Shame! Since March 2nd, nothing has been coming in or out of Gaza, including food, water, medication. Shame! The entire population of Gaza, so about 2.1 million people, are experiencing high levels of food insecurity. Shame! The starvation in Gaza is far worse than I can ever explain to you. When we say there is no food, there is literally no food. Imagine just skipping one meal a day. These are people skipping entire meals throughout the whole day. Shame! And the first ones facing these consequences are the children. I don't really like coming up here and talking about how they're just numbers, because they're wrong. So I wanted to read out the story that has come out of Gaza. Palestinians in Africa and Britomart Square spent 18 months documenting the genocide in Gaza. Auckland has been working on a photography for the non-profit plan international. Auckland told her friend that her weapon is her camera. On April 16, 2025, she was told she had to drop her life to show at the time was conflict. The very next day, on April 16, 2025, Pablo was killed alongside 10 other family members in an airstrike on her home. Shame! Israel's war on Gaza, genocide on Gaza, has killed 232 journalists, an average of 13 per month, making it the deadliest conflict for media workers ever recorded. Shame! This is just one of thousands of stories coming out of Gaza, and I know it feels hopeless. I feel it too. But as long as there's still life in Gaza, we have to keep fighting for them. They're counting on us. Free the people! Break the chains! Save the children! I would like to dedicate a minute of silence to all our mothers who have been taken away from us during this ongoing conflict.
Thank you for giving us numbers and the stories of the Tiki. That's why we have to say that and give us to make sure that the first speaker today is somewhat of a living legend, and I hope we have just to say. Our first speaker has experienced the network. He was born in 1983, and the stories he had are something to hold right here. And we will please all welcome Auckland.
Let's go for a walk, fams. Been sitting there for ages.
It's a high step for me. However, Salaam alaikum. I just want to start in the years we are celebrating what we have in Monday in the background. In that for me is the international crime has been perpetrated upon the Palestinian people. Of course, most of you know that on the second day of November 1917, about a month before the British troops captured Jerusalem from the Turks, Britain's Foreign Secretary Arthur James Balfour wrote a letter to the leading British Jew, Lord Rothschild. In the letter that gave the most shattering blow against the Palestinian people, in which the letter stated His Majesty's government's view would favor the establishment in Palestine of a national home to, remember the wording, Palestine. Palestine existed before the Jewish state being established in 1940, 15th of May 1948. James, it's been clearly understood that nothing should be done which might prejudice the civil and religious rights of the existing non-Jewish population in Palestine. Now, in Lord Balfour's own view on the subject were revealed in a memorandum. He wrote to the British cabinet on the 14th of August 1919 for the great powers. You remember that the four great powers are committed, unfortunately, to Zionism. And Zionism, being right or wrong, good or bad, is rooted in age-long tradition, in present needs, in future hopes, or more profounder import than the desires and prejudices of the 700,000 Arabs who inhabit that ancient land in Palestine. And I'm one of them. I am the Palestinian in here. I am the person who has been the crime of the international decision been affected my life and millions of myself. Now this is my passport as Palestinian, and that's government of Palestine. This is my identity. This is Palestine. Government of Palestine. That's my name in here, and that's my number. And the British subject was in 1948, prior to 15th of May 1948. I'll share a very quick story with you and be a little bit fast because of the span of time. I born in 1933, but what affected my life is the 1948, that's the 9th of April, 1948. Fortunately, my mother and brother, during that night, we were feeling the intensity of the situation taking place in Palestine. And we all slept in one room, and that was my father's suggestion. We had my two other brothers, my sister, and my dog, Jimmy, were all together. Now, I was woken up early in the dawn. That day took place on the 9th of April 1948, which really shook the bones of the Jerusalem people. If you have heard, I'm not going to say, much about it because it chipped the bones of the Palestinian of Jerusalem. The Arab population started with the intensity of the faith. And this, I was about 14 years old, and I was still going to school. And I was hoping the next day to go to school. But my mother said, "Uncle boy, we will see what happens." Now, as things continued, after the catastrophe and the massacre of Aotea Square, and the very sad story about this Aotea Square village, we have had the night, I'll come back to the night, when we, my mother said, we sleep in one room all together. It was early in the morning. I was waking up on the 10th of April. And on the 10th of April, the news came around about horrible things which have happened in Aotea Square. I'm back again to later on in time, the morning that we were sleeping all together in one bed, that I was the first to wake up early in the morning on a smell of gunpowder. And I went outside to the front veranda of our house. And what do I see? A man, an Arab man, with a small pistol and one handgun on his side. I asked him, where are the watch people? They used to have people watching the place. He said, oh, they came at night and picked them up and took them to their Sam'an. Their Sam'an is a Christian monastery on the hill of the Katamon, which is about 500 meters or so away from our home. I kept driving, and I went back to my mother, and she said, why? And you see, as we say, go by. We have money because we are very rich. We started wondering, my mother, what to do. That almost late in April. After the news, we were standing outside in the garden, and somebody came nowhere with a step gun in his hand. He was an Arab. And he told us there is no show for the fighters, the Arab fighters. They are having no food, no ammunition, and they are retreating back. As quick as my mother heard this, she rushed home and picked up her things, and luckily she managed to get us to our identification, and that was and we decided, she decided that we would all go for the night and stay the day with having a know in all the cities of Jerusalem. And we stayed the night over here. And the next morning, at starting to drive, came the news that they have advanced to a place called flooding of them. Now, flooding of them, fire and snow, and you can actually in or out of God or out of the snow. So we had to go outside of the barbed wire to catch a bus to go to the tragedy that came against you. My mother is Israel. She said, for your sake, we thank you to the for a couple of days, and we will come back. What? And you must take out 7 years. So how long of those refugees? For some of them, we have lived what we used to call them as the United Nations morphine, which is power and sugar that will give the Palestinian and drive lower. And that's just you stay here and we will wait in the studios of the United Nations. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you. Stories like these are the ones that we have to document, are the ones that have to be shared because they are living proof of Michael's life before the creation of Israel and during the time when the setup to it was happening. Our next speaker is one that is a local legend. He led he was one of the key figures during the anti-apartheid movement of the 80s. Please welcome John Minto.
Kia ora koutou. E ngā haue whā. Ngā iwi o te moju. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. And welcome people, welcome to the right side of history and welcome to the winning of this issue. We are winning. There are cracks appearing all over the place that haven't been there for 77 years. There are cracks right through the media. Journalists are up in arms against their news editors and their bosses all around the world. We've got politicians in Britain speaking out for the first time. One of the conservative politicians standing up the other day and saying, I've supported Israel quite wrong for 20 years. I was wrong. Yet a lot of the world has been wrong for 77 years, but the world is coming right. We are on the right side of history. Give ourselves a round of applause, people. So why is it so important that we keep marching, we keep rallying, we keep organising vigils, we keep Palestine in front of the public? Because as we do that, as we march today, as we engage in all of our Palestine solidarity activities, we make it impossible for Israel to come back from this genocide. That is what we are achieving here. Israel will not come back from this. The world will not allow them to. You know, in all of my life, I've never seen something like this. When we have a genocide, a live stream genocide occurring, and we have our government refusing to condemn any of Israel's war crimes. Yet we've got every person in the leadership of this government has condemned every act of Palestinian resistance, but has refused to condemn the war crimes. They refuse to condemn the bombing of civilians. They refuse to condemn the mass starvation of 2.3 million people. What a bunch of depraved bastards who run this country. Shame on all of them. I've never seen it happen before. Every other genocide, New Zealand has spoken out. We've stood up and said, no, this is wrong. What's happening is wrong. But when it comes to Israel, these gutless bastards, they have shown they have no moral backbone whatever. Shame on all of them. And let me finish, I'm going to make it very short, let me finish this with talking about the media. You know, for 19 months. Television New Zealand especially, but Radio New Zealand as well, have been a portal for Israeli propaganda into the living rooms of New Zealanders. Because the way they cover these issues, they centre Israeli narratives, Israeli explanations, Israeli justifications, Israeli propaganda points. And if there are any Palestinian voices in there, they're included as an afterthought. They are never given the same standing. So what our media is doing is giving standing to a state whose leader is wanted on trial for war crimes at the International Criminal Court ahead of people who've been bombed and starved and murdered for the whole world to see. So shame on our media. So where does our media get their news from? TVNZ gets their news from BBC. Let's have a shame for the BBC. I said before that all these Western news agencies have got their journalists up in arms saying to their news editors and to the people who own them, we are not telling the right story here. We are giving Israel free rein. We are not holding them to account. Why aren't you giving Israel, why aren't you putting Palestinian voices in there? So journalists at the grassroots level, most of them are doing a really good job, but it's at the news editor level where the control of the news occurs that we have the problem. So where does TVNZ and Radio New Zealand get the news from? AP, Reuters, CNN, all of them are Western news sources. What newspapers does the stuff newspapers take their material from? They take it from the New York Times, the Washington Post, Los Angeles Times, the Times in Britain, and the Daily Telegraph. They take them from all Western sources that are known by the whole world to be pro-Israel, to be riding shotgun for Israel, defending Israel and everything it does. That is finally starting to crack. Let's hear a cheer for the cracks that are occurring in the media internationally. There's only twice in 19 months that I'm aware that we've had a Palestinian journalist interviewed on our TV1 News. Twice. What a bloody disgrace. So where do we get our news? Israel will not allow Western journalists into Gaza. So the journalists that are there are Palestinian journalists who are telling the world what's going on. Unfortunately, they are not telling our mainstream media because our mainstream media is looking the other way. We do need to tune to Al Jazeera, that's quite true, but Al Jazeera has far better balanced news. Yes, have a cheer for Al Jazeera. On their front page for 19 months they have recorded the genocide when the Western media have refused to do that. But our people go home at night. Most New Zealanders don't look at Al Jazeera. Most of them look at TVNZ and look at Radio New Zealand. Radio New Zealand's been running stories for the last 3 days that have got, again, censoring Israeli narratives and ignoring the Palestinian people. So let's have a big shame, a last shame for TVNZ and Radio New Zealand. And Radio New Zealand did a review of their news recently, and they came up with giving themselves a clean bill of health to say that, oh no, we've reviewed everything and we are abiding by all the journalistic issues of balance and integrity and lack of bias. It was complete bullshit. In the report they also say that news editors select stories because of their proximity to the people of New Zealand. And to cut a long story short, what they say is that because Israelis speak English, because we have a lot of relations with Israel, therefore Israeli stories are more interesting to New Zealanders, therefore Israeli stories are promoted more than Palestinian stories. What a filthy load of garbage. In a world where we are all internationalised, in a world where there's a genocide happening, and they're wanting to look after their friends in Israel. Well, shame on them. Another shame, people. What? Have you seen, in the last 19 months at Parliament, have you seen any journalist say to Winston Peters or Luxon, why are you not speaking out to condemn Israeli war crimes? Has any journalist in the press gallery done that? Not a single one of them. So, finally, we are on the winning side, people. We're on the winning side. People say we're trying to delegitimize Israel. Israel has delegitimized itself as a filthy, racist apartheid state. And at the end of this genocide, Israel will become a footnote in history, because that's where it belongs. So activities that you can get involved in, people, this is really important. We can't just wave our flags, we have to organise. If you're one person doing stuff, you have the impact of one person. If you're 5 people organising together, you have the impact of 500. And if you're 5,000, we can have the impact of 5 million. Here are things that you can do in the next few days. Tomorrow, at Trades Hall at 10:30, there is a gathering to organise delegations to all of our national MPs. Okay? You can come along and be part of that. 10:30 at Trades Hall, 147 Great North Road. On Monday, there's an action group meeting at 5:45. I'm not sure where it is. At Western Springs, the Western Springs Community Hall, so 5:45. And next Saturday, 24th, there's a rally here at the square here at 2 o'clock, another rally here. So look, thank you people. I spent 40 years in Auckland. I'm down in Aotea Christchurch now, but it's great to be back here with you, and it'll be great to go on a march up Queen Street. Give yourselves a huge round of applause for being part of this marvellous movement. This international movement, this unstoppable movement, this movement that will bring freedom and justice to Palestine. Kia ora.
One more cheer for John, one more cheer for John. Thank you, John. In his speech, John said something very, very important. He mentioned how not a single journalist has asked Winston Peters why they haven't opposed the genocide. And while the media might have been failing, our next speaker represents the party that has been asking these questions, that has been trying to hold this government accountable. Please welcome the co-leader of the Green Party, Chloe.
Firstly, a question for our Prime Minister, Christopher Luxon. What's so hard about all of this? Because apparently it needs to be said. Killing babies is wrong. Killing children is wrong. Killing innocent people after making them refugees in their own land is wrong. Starving people is wrong. Genocide is wrong. We all know what is happening is wrong. So why do governments of colonial powers refuse to act? And worse, if not just complicit, are actively arming this genocide? Well, unfortunately, history gives us a clue. For colonial powers to stand up and to say enough is enough, and even more so their active role in it, means undoing the logic of colonization. It means pulling at the threads that make the fabric of colonization and its best friend, capitalism. But that is what justice looks like, confronting the hard, unrelenting truth and unraveling that fabric of injustice. Because there is no justice as long as truth is suppressed. But universal truths, like gravity, will always prevail. That is the feeling that each of you here have in your heart right now. The weight that you feel in your heart is pulling you to action. So act, and act with everything that you have got. You do not need to be perfect, but you are needed. We will sanction Israel for its war crimes. With our proposed Green Party bill in the form of the unlawful occupation of Palestine sanctions bill, now having the support of not only the Party Māori but also the Labour Party, we need just six of 68 government MPs who are willing to put the truth ahead of their career. But that is just the beginning. We must dream bigger, and we must act accordingly. For a free Palestine, for a healed world, for land back, for true justice and lasting peace. Which means regular people like all of you here, who I might add, wildly outnumber the members of Parliament in our Parliament right now. Regular people must take your power back. Let me remind you, there is so much that politicians looking to divide us can point to that differentiates the people who are currently in this crowd. But what unifies us is something so much stronger. We are not defined by what we stand against, but what we stand for. That is truth, justice, peace, and love. Those are things worth fighting for. How? However we can. By everybody getting their hands dirty and trying. There is space in this movement for everyone. Palestine will be free, and in turn, so will we! Free! 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 Palestine!
A big thank you to Chloe and the Green Party for the consistent support. One more time, guys. One more time for the Green Party. Thank you all. Our last speaker for now is a Palestinian student, writer, author, poet from Gaza. She has been here time in and time out. Please welcome Rahab Judith.
2023 to 2025, genocide, over 500,000 displaced, over 60,000 killed. The Nakba did not start or end in 1948. It is ongoing in our eyes. Shame! It did not end when the refugees were pushed beyond its borders. It did not end when the keys rusted in their hands. It did not end when the world turned the page. Because every decade since has been soaked in our blood. Every child born in the occupation carries the weight of a stolen homeland. Every generation has grown up under the shallow occupation, under the drones in the sky and the bombs on our homes. For 77 years, the world has watched while Palestine has split. We are not here today to ask for sympathy. We are here to demand accountability, to remind the world that what is happening is not a conflict, it is a deliberate and ongoing campaign of ethnic cleansing. Shame! Palestinians are not passive victims. They are humans being murdered every day by the Israeli government, by the American government, and by the complicity of our New Zealand government. Our demand is simple. The right to live with freedom, safety, and justice in our own land. The right to return. The right to mourn our dead without being told they were to blame for their own death. It has been over 70 years, 70 days, since any food or water has entered Canada. These governments continue to find new tactics to kill our people. They starve, bomb, and torture them to death. Shame! I've said this before, and I will continue to say it every chance I get. To those who stay silent, especially to the Arabs, shame on you. Shame on those who watch from a distance, who scroll past the headlines and the videos of dead children. Shame on those who speak only when it's convenient, but disappear when we need them most. We do not need empty statements. We need action. We need people to show up, to rallies, to campaigns, to conversations. Because if you are not part of the resistance, you are allowing this oppression to continue. You can bomb our homes, but you cannot bomb our hope, our Palestinian blood. You can steal our land, but you cannot steal our spirit. You can silence the media, but you will never silence the Palestinians, because the truth always has a tongue. The Nakba is not just a memory. It's an ongoing reality. It is the checkpoint that steals a father's dignity on his way to work. It is the bulldozer that reduces a family to dust. It is the cell where a child learns the meaning of torture. It is the mass graves where our names are buried under numbers. The world will ask us to move on. It will tell us this is complicated. But we know the truth is simple. Colonization is violent. Apartheid is violent. Genocide is violent. Your silence is violence. Shame! We are not only here today to demand for a ceasefire, but also to educate those who have been brainwashed by the Israeli propaganda. I want to leave you here with a last message. Never, ever lose hope. Never, ever back down, and never give up. When we look back at this moment, we are the ones who will be able to say we did not stay silent as we watched Palestinian men and women being murdered. We are the history. And until Palestine is free, from the river to the sea, we will never stop. Thank you.
Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Indeed it shall. Okay, thank you to all our speakers. We'll now start getting ready for the march. But before we do that, a quick note, we'll be turning around, heading that way, up Queen Street. Please, if there are any agitators, do not engage. Let one of the Diakrina know. You will see them in the green passes. And
there we have a fence. Gonna get our matches. There one fence. We're just getting ready to just finished all our formalities and speeches at the Britomart Square. Now we are just getting ready to turn tail and go up Queen Street to march to Aotea Square.
And when you start turning around and heading that way, as you go across the street, please stop before.
So yeah, just gonna turn around and go back the other way now. Just getting ready. All these people. Here we go, friends. Yeah, nice good turnout today.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Gaza! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Gaza! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea!
Everybody's getting ready to march now. So we're marching along now, friends. We can congregate up at probably at the end before we hit the street. We're just getting ready to walk off at the moment, but everybody's still people walking around. Oh, yeah. Walking beside our march, the fence. Some do want to come up and beat beside me, so I'm out of here. There's one of the giant keys that they want people to carry. Shopping bombs are dropping.
Where your shopping bombs are dropping.
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
Where your shopping kids are dying.
While your shopping kids are dying.
Where your shopping kids are dying.
While your shopping kids are dying.
Where your shopping bombs are dropping.
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
Where your shopping bombs are dropping.
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
Where your shopping kids are dying. While your shopping kids are dying.
While your shopping kids are dying.
While your shopping
How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today?
today.
Israel, USA! Israel, USA! How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Blood, blood, blood on your hands!
Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
Blood, blood, blood on your hands!
Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Netanyahu, you can hide! Netanyahu, you can hide! You're committing genocide!
You're committing genocide.
Trump, you can hide! Trump, you can hide! You're supporting genocide!
You're supporting genocide.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
What do we want? Ceasefire! What do we want?
Ceasefire.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Gaza!
Free Gaza.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Gaza!
Free Gaza.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
One!
We are the people.
Two!
We won't be silenced.
Three!
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
One!
We are the people.
Two!
We won't be silenced.
Three!
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
Free the people!
Free them all.
Break the chains!
Break them all.
Free the people!
Free them all.
Break the chains!
Break them all.
Save the children!
Save them all.
Free the people!
Free them all.
Break the chains!
Break them all.
Save the children!
Save them all.
If we don't get no justice,
If we don't get no justice,
you don't get no peace!
you don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice,
We don't get no justice.
you don't get no peace!
You don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice,
We don't get no justice.
you don't get no peace!
You don't get no peace.
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand.
Freedom is our demand!
Freedom is our demand.
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand.
Freedom is our demand!
Freedom is our demand.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated.
Every time a Zionist lies,
Every time the Zionist lies,
a little girl in Gaza dies.
little girl in Gaza dies.
Every time the media lies,
Every time the media lies,
a little boy in Gaza dies.
a little boy in Gaza dies.
Every time Peter
on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Gaza.
Free, free, free Gaza.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Gaza.
Free, free, free Gaza.
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
We know that you're not a dream.
We know that you're not a dream.
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
We know that you're not a dream.
We know that you're not a dream.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
Gotta be louder. You gotta make sure Luxton hears you. What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want, Auckland? When do we need it? When do we demand it? When do we require it? When do we own it? Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now.
Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Palestine!
You're a legend, Mr. Minto.
Palestine
See you, John.
will be free.
Gaza will be free!
Gaza will be free.
Gaza will be free!
Gaza will be free.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Right. To your right, we have the British consulate. Now, the UK has been one of the main suppliers of weapons for Israel for as long as they have existed. Shame! Shame! The current Labour government in the UK, led by Keir Starmer, the UK has supplied more weapons in 2024 alone than the previous governments. Shame! Keir and the foreign minister, what's his name? He pretending, David Lammy, thank you, that they are working for a ceasefire in Gaza. That is nothing but a lie. Shame! About 20 to 30% of the weapons supplied to Israel are supplied from the UK. Shame! Let them know how you feel. Every time the UK lies, a little boy.
Blood on your heads.
Every time the UK lies, a little boy in Gaza dies. Every time the UK lies,
Every time the UK lies,
a little boy in Gaza dies.
a little boy in Gaza dies.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
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 Hands up. Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
Blood, blood, blood on your
you!
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off West Bank!
Hands off West Bank!
Hands off Rafah!
Hands off Rafah!
Hands off Jenin!
Hands off Jenin!
Hands off Yemen!
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 Hands off Gaza!
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 Okay, now we're gonna go. Let that live while we clap. Okay? Let that live.
From Auckland to Palestine! From Auckland to Palestine! Long live the Intifada! Long live the Intifada! Long live the revolution! Long live the revolution! 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 Yalla yalla revolution! Yalla yalla revolution! Yalla yalla Intifada! Yalla yalla Intifada! راجع 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 أنا راجع 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 أنا أرض بلادي راجع أنا أرض بلادي راجع أنا غزة راجع راجع القدس راجع راجع يافا راجع راجع حيفا راجع راجع جنين راجع راجع أنا والله راجع راجع أنا راجع 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 على أرض بلادي راجع على أرض بلادي راجع على أرض بلادي راجع على أرض بلادي راجع Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
ويلا يلا فلسطين!
يلا يلا فلسطين! bloody war.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
We march today because it has been 77 years since the Nakba, since 750,000 Palestinians were exiled out of Palestine by the Israeli occupation. We march today and we march tomorrow and the day after that until we get our freedom, until we get our justice, and until Palestine is free. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
1.
We are the people.
2.
We won't be silenced.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
1.
We are the people.
2.
We won't be silenced.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
Right, hands up, everyone. Locks in your hands are red.
Locks in your hands are red.
18,000 children killed.
18,000 children killed.
Locks in your hands are red.
Locks in your hands are red.
18,000 children killed.
18,000 children killed.
18,000 children killed.
18,000 children killed.
Trump, your hands are red.
Trump, your hands are red.
60,000 people killed.
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 Locks in your hands are red.
Locks in your hands are red.
18,000 children killed.
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 Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
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 Kafafe tonu mato.
Ake, ake, ake.
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 Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
As loud as you can. Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now.
We want a ceasefire, but also the occupation.
Shut it down.
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 Genocide.
Shut it down.
Genocide.
Shut it down.
Genocide.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. The whole system. Shut it down. The whole system.
shut it down.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Justice for Palestine.
Justice for Palestine.
Freedom for Palestine.
Freedom for Palestine.
Justice for Palestine.
Justice for Palestine.
Freedom for Palestine.
Freedom for Palestine.
No justice, no peace.
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 One,
We are the people.
two,
We won't be silent.
three.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
One,
We are the people.
two,
We won't be silent.
three.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
One,
We are the people.
two,
We won't be silent.
three.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
And our thousands and our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
And our thousands and our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
We are all Palestinians.
In our thousands and our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
We are all Palestinians.
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
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 Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From Auckland to Palestine.
From Auckland to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
From Auckland to Palestine.
From Auckland to Palestine.
Killing children is a crime.
Killing children is a crime.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
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 Locks in your hands are red.
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 Israel, USA.
Israel, USA.
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Israel, USA.
Israel, USA.
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Netanyahu, you can hide.
Netanyahu, you can hide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
Trump, you can hide.
Trump, you can hide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
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 أنا راجع راجع.
راجع.
أنا راجع راجع.
راجع.
على حيفا ويافا.
راجع.
على غزة ورملة.
راجع.
على القدس وعكا.
راجع.
أنا راجع راجع.
راجع.
أنا والله راجع.
راجع.
على القدس وعكا.
راجع.
عجنين راجع.
راجع.
عجنين ونابلس.
راجع.
على القدس راجع.
راجع.
على القدس راجع.
راجع.
أنا والله راجع.
راجع.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
What do we want?
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza! Free, free, free Gaza!
Oh, there's another hui going on here.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Gaza!
They come to occupy the square with them as well.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza!
Right, fams, everybody's filing into Aotea
Kia ora
Square.
salam. Very, very brief.
Just finished munching
Very,
up
very brief.
up
What we're going to offer here is a practice.
Queen
It's a
Street,
tool that you
guys.
can take with you. It's a tool that is very important. It's your breath
I'll turn the camera
and
on,
your
fams.
awareness.
Alright, here we go.
Keep coming, guys. Keep coming.
I'll just spin my camera around, fams, so we can all see what's
As we
going
walk
on.
every day, as we watch atrocities escalating, as we watch our siblings, our brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers being killed, butchered, murdered under the rubble, we feel a lot, and sometimes it's very overwhelming, if not most of the time. One thing that we need to be aware of is that all of these energies that we're feeling, and the anger and the disappointment, and we're feeling like we are just shouting in thin air and no one is listening and it's getting worse, and all of this that we feel inside of our body can get stored in there. And this is not just now. This is a long journey that we're going into. We're coming together for a sustainable movement. It's an uprising that will keep rising until it balances. So over the time,
Yeah, we got a
we
good
start
crowd here, fams.
accumulating all these energies inside. And if we don't release that, it turns into diseases. And that shortens our capacity to keep going. It makes us break down, paralyzed. So just a small tool, a small practice that we're going to do right now, and then you can use it anytime later on, is that after this march, to just notice what you're feeling inside. Just notice the energy, notice any tingling. There's any pressure somewhere in your body. Notice if your breath is shallow. Notice your heartbeat. And really give it a go. Really be open to that. Because that will help you along the way. So you can be able to hold space for someone else when they are breaking down. So if you're open to that, I will invite you to just bring your eyes to a close. And if not, that's fine too. That's okay. But if you can bring your eyes to a close, trust power that you can apply with every breath, with every thought, with every word. And you're responsible of taking care of this vehicle. Just notice. And then slowly just bring your awareness to your breath. You're not thinking about your breath, you're actually just feeling that air flowing in and out your nostrils. With every breath, just notice it going into your belly. That space that you create, that you feel. It's literally a digestive system where you eat food, you digest it over there, and so as with energy that you ingest from watching things, from feeling things, from seeing a conglomerate surrounding that is behind every breath and every truth that we speak. So whenever you're feeling like you're overwhelmed and you're feeling like, what can I do? Take a breath and anchor back. Because you're exactly where you're meant to be. I'm going to hand it off, and then we'll see you again.
Thank you. Our next speaker is a member of the Palestinian community here in Tamaki. Please welcome Adnan Swayed.
Many generations, the old generation and the new generation. The old one might be knowing some of the facts of the genocide that is called Nakba. Now, I'm going just to tell so many facts about what happened in the past, because most of us now, we know about Nakba more because of what's happening now in Gaza and West Bank. But indeed, as many of the speakers mentioned, that this has been happening since 1917. Now I will start with my topic just item by item. Now Nakba Day used to be a sad day for me. Whenever that day comes every year, I feel sad because I remember that I am a refugee. Now I am a person who was born 4 years after the Nakba. So my childhood was, when I opened my eyes, I found myself as a refugee. I didn't know the meaning of that word till I joined the school. I was in the primary school, and I remember one of the boys told me that, oh, he was telling his friends he's a refugee. I felt sad because I didn't know the meaning of that word. I went back home and I asked my mom, what does it mean? She said, yes, we are refugees, but we are living in this country temporarily. Anyway, so for the last 77 years we have been celebrating this day. Now, I'm happy more on this day this year because the world woke up. Now they have opened their eyes and now they can understand what's the meaning of Zionism. Now we have been struggling a lot to make sure that people understand what Zionism is. And the leaders of Zionism, they are trying just to mix up the whole story with Judaism. This has nothing to do with that. Zionism is a political movement. They use the religion of Judaism just to steal the land and to occupy the land and to make genocide. Now when I talk about Nakba, it is very much pre-planned crime. It doesn't happen because of the nature of some human error. No, it was very much pre-planned crime against Jewish and Palestinians. I'll tell you why it is against Jewish now. Now, that's why I call this event, I would like to replace Nakba with the shame of humility. Shame! Because it is a shame, real shame of humanity. Something happened with this type and this shape, or I mean this kind of crime and what they call killing. Now, during the 19th century and half of the 20th century, Jewish were exposed to mistreatment and torture in Western countries. And this is very well known. That kind of torture ended up with the Holocaust genocide. Shame! On the other hand, and the other side of the world, the Jewish, they were enjoying a peaceful living among Muslims and Christians in the Arab world for many centuries, and this is very well established. Now, I would say that Arabs consider Jewish people as we call them cousins, and this is very much known. Why? Now, cousins because all of the religions descended from the same Arab tribes, lived in Yemen and Saudi Arabia. Maybe many of you don't know that. They think that Jewish, they are Europeans. Could be, but I mean the original Jewish, they were from Arab tribes. I'll tell you why again. Now Khaybar, I don't know how many of you have heard of Khaybar Pass here. You know this place is not very far, about 2 miles from here. Khaybar Pass. Now Khaybar is the name of the biggest and largest Jewish tribe, Arab tribe, because they were Arabs. They speak Arabic and they speak Hebrew. So this is one example of that. The Jewish, they lived in Saudi Arabia for centuries, even before Islam. They were there before, near Mecca. There were many tribes, but Khaybar was the largest one. And Khaybar city, it is still there, but it's not inhabited now. If you go to Google, you'll find Khaybar, you can see the whole old city of Khaybar. Means those people, they are Arabs, they are nothing else. Anyway, now Khaybar Pass is again, this is, I'm sure that it was named in memory of Khaybar tribe at that time. Let me tell you one more information. Now, Arabic, Hebrew, and Aramaic languages are all Semitic languages. Means all the people who speak those languages are Semitic people. So when we use the word anti-Semitic for the Palestinians, this is very funny, because all Palestinians are Semitic people. Now, these 3 languages still spoken in our area. You can find people speak Aramaic and Hebrew. In Yemen, go to the villages there, up there. They speak Hebrew, and that's the original place where Hebrew has started. Now let me come to the what we call history. In the year 1916, many of my colleagues, they said, or friends, they said that Palestine became a British colony. It was under the Ottomans and became under the British. In 1917, as again it was mentioned, the British government issued the immoral Balfour Declaration. The immoral Balfour Declaration. This name has to be like that for the Nakba, because this is immoral event. Promising Palestine to a Jewish home. Shame! Zionist criminal organizations like Shtern, Haganah, and Ardon, very well known because the prime ministers of that entity, later on, those Zionist gangs, they became prime ministers. Anyway, so those organizations helped forcing the Jewish to leave their homes on every part of the world and migrate to the occupied Palestine. This crime took place right after the Second World War, and that time everybody in the world was busy with reconstructing what was demolished, what was destroyed during the war. So nobody knew what has happened in Palestine. It was silent. There was no media. Nobody knows about the crimes happened in Palestine. Anyway, finally, I would like just to say very shortly, on behalf of my 16 million Palestinians living now, we demand the British government the following. First, stop supplying arms and support to the criminal occupiers now. Second, act now to prevent killing of women and children in Gaza and West Bank.
Yes, sir.
Third, apologize now to the 16 million Palestinians for the shameful, immoral British Balfour Declaration. That declaration caused the killing of over 1 million Palestinians in the last 108 years, means since 1917. And the genocide started really from that time. So at the end, I conclude, I say, the world peace starts from free from Palestine. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adnan, and thank you all for being here. We will now start making our way back down Queen Street and back to Britomart. Can I please ask you to come and hold this banner at the front as well? I can have people for the Big E at the front. And can I ask you to go back the same way that you came from? So from that section there, please. Thank you.
Free, free, free Gaza!
March back down Queen Street now.
Free, free! Free, free!
Hey, Mr. How's it going, brother? Good to see you, John. Yeah, you too, brother. Oh, it's awesome to see old John Minto here, brother.
Yeah, John's down here.
Oh, I saw him here. I was down there with a speech.
You had a chat with him?
Oh, and a living legend, that fella, bro.
Yeah, I'll intro to you. Have you met John?
Oh, he used to come to our job for union work.
Oh, were you in security?
Oh, no, I was working for Frontier. We come and think with the dairy union at one time.
Yeah, good one.
Him and the late Helen Kelly. Oh, Joseph D, I thought it was Ian, sorry, mate. I lost my bloody badge, so I'll go a few more times.
Oh, fuck, I'll get you another one.
Oh, no, that's right. That was my wife. Boy, you want to be my one? No, I'll find my one somewhere.
Oh, well, you got my number. I'll give you my number and I'll meet you up sometime. I'll give you another one. I normally have some of me, but
oh, yeah, no worries, brother. I'll probably catch you up at one of these marches again.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah, no, I was awesome to see old Minto, you know.
Justice for Palestine! Justice for Palestine! Justice for Palestine!
Alright, here we go, friends. We're marching back down the street. Just having a yarn to one of the guys there.
Freedom is our demand! Justice is our demand! Justice is our demand! Freedom is our demand! Freedom is our demand! If we don't get the justice,
Get these banners on the back here, fam.
you don't get no peace!
Free Palestine.
If we don't get no justice, we don't get no justice. You don't get no peace. You don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no justice. You don't get no peace. You don't get no peace. Every time a Zionist lies, every time a Zionist lies, a little girl in Gaza dies. A little girl in Gaza dies. Every time the media lies, every time the media lies, a little boy in Gaza dies. A little boy in Gaza dies. Every time the UK lies, every time the UK lies, a little child in Gaza dies. A little child in Gaza dies. Every time national lies, every time national lies, a little child in Gaza dies. A little child in Gaza dies. Shame, shame, shame on you. 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 Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Gaza. Free, free, free Gaza. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Gaza. Free, free, free Gaza. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. What do we want? Ceasefire. When do we want it?
Now.
You gotta be louder. You gotta be louder. I know, but we gotta be louder than that. What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Yes, we want ceasefire, but we want the occupation, the Caesar answer, the whole system, the occupation.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Shut it down! Shut it down! The whole system! Shut it down! The whole system! Shut it down! Genocide! Shut it down! Genocide! Shut it down! The whole system! Shut it down! The whole system! Shut it down!
That was a great interview you done on Big Hairy News. I was like,
A lot of people watch that stuff.
oh, no, they got a great channel, those guys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. How often are they on?
Oh, they've been roughly just about every night this week or last week. Usually every single day, I think, at this job.
Yeah, I didn't know. Are they based up here?
Oh, I'm not too sure. See, I thought one of them was based down Christchurch, somewhere down by you. Yeah, I'm not actually sure myself, actually, John. Oh, no, good to see you here today, mate.
No, it's good to be here. Don't get to Auckland very often.
Yeah. Oh, I remember you came to our job one time in Fonterra, Takanini, you and Helen Kelly. Come over there and talk to our union over there when we're having problems.
Palestine will never die.
That's the
Oh, no, we were the ones in dairy union next door. So it was something to do with our dairy union.
Oh, dairy, oh.
With Fonterra.
Oh, yes.
You come to our Takanini side years ago.
Outside the gates of the
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
We know that you're not a dream.
We know that you're not a dream.
No, McDonald's is on our right. What do you want to tell them? Shame on you.
Shame, shame, 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 shame on you.
And how many years have you been doing this now for, John?
How long for? Oh, I've been on Palestine for about, probably about 5 years, like it's my main thing. But I've been doing it for about 2 years.
Yeah, I remember the Springbok tour and all that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. In 1977 I came to Auckland, so that's about, what's that like?
Shame on you.
Nearly 50 years.
Yeah, 2 years short of 50 years there, mate. Oh.
Shame on you.
God, it's a bit freaky when you say that.
You're a living legend there, John.
Palestine.
Doesn't like the old dog yet.
No, that's all right, mate. Shall we come spoil these young fellas up, train up the next generation?
Yeah, that's right.
Break them whole. Break them whole.
Justice for Palestine.
Justice for Palestine.
Justice for Gaza.
Justice for Gaza.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
Louder! Justice for Gaza.
Nice meeting you in there, John.
Yeah, good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Justice for Gaza.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Revolution, revolution. Revolution, revolution. Every time Zionist lies. Every time Zionist lies. A little girl in Gaza dies. Every time the media lies. Every time the media lies. A little boy in Gaza dies. A little boy in Gaza dies. Starbucks is on your right. What do we want to tell them? Shame! Shame, shame on you! Shame, 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 shame, shame on you! Now we're gonna say, let Gaza live! 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 Let Gaza live!
When we say Gaza, we mean that we are returning to our rightful homeland. So if you have a key, I want you to hold it up high. So take your keys out of your bags, out of your pockets. If you have a kufiya, hold it up high. The key symbolizes the right to return as us Palestinians. So raise those keys high, raise those kufiyas, and raise those flags. Raja, 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 على أرض بلادي, Raja, على أرض بلادي, Raja, على أرض بلادي, Raja, فلسطين, Raja, فلسطين, Raja, فلسطين, Raja, أخذت راجع, Raja, أخذت راجع, Raja, على أرض بلادي, Raja, على أرض بلادي, Raja, على أرض بلادي, Raja, القدس راجع, Raja, القدس راجع, Raja, أخذت راجع, Raja, يافا راجع, Raja, حيفا راجع, Raja, عجلين راجع, Raja, عرب الله راجع, Raja, على أرض بلادي, Raja, وعلي علي 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 علم الثورة علي علي علم الثورة علي علي علم الثورة علي علي علم الثورة علي علي الكوفية علي علي الكوفية علي علي الكوفية علي 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 الكوفية علي وعلي علي 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 علم الثورة علي علي علم الثورة علي كفافيتون وماتو أكي 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 كفافيتون وماتو أكي 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 كفافيتون وماتو أكي 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. 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 Palestine will be free.
demand.
Palestine is our demand.
Palestine is our demand.
Palestine is our demand.
Palestine is our demand.
1.
We are the people.
2.
We won't be silent.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
1.
We are the people.
2.
We won't be silent.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
In our thousands, in our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
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 Hands up. Locks in your hands are red.
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 18,000 children killed.
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 Trump, your hands are red.
Trump, your hands are red.
60,000 people killed.
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 Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Blood, blood, blood on your hands.
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 Israel, USA.
Israel, USA.
How many kids did you kill today?
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 Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can hide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
You're committing genocide.
From Auckland to Palestine.
From Auckland to Palestine.
From Auckland to Palestine.
From Auckland to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Killing children 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 is a crime.
The occupation.
Shut it down.
The occupation.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
The whole system.
Shut it down.
The whole system.
Shut it down.
The whole system.
Shut it down.
The genocide.
Shut it down.
The genocide.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
There is only one solution.
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 Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Revolution, revolution.
Revolution, revolution.
Long live the 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 intifada.
Long live the intifada.
From Auckland to Palestine.
From Auckland to Palestine.
Long live the intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Oh, yalla, yalla, intifada.
Yalla, yalla, intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Oh, yalla, yalla, Palestine.
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
Oh, yalla, yalla, Palestine.
Yalla, yalla, Palestine.
We know that you're not a dream.
We know that you're not a dream.
We know that you're not a dream.
Let Gaza live. 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 Let Gaza live.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Gaza! Free Palestine! Free Gaza! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! We are the people! We won't be silent! We are returning soon! We are the people! We won't be silent! We are returning soon! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Yalla, yalla, Palestine! We know that you're not a dream! Yalla, yalla, Palestine! We know that you're not a dream! We don't get no justice! You don't get no peace! We don't get no justice! You don't get no peace! Justice is our demand! Freedom is our demand! Justice is our demand! Freedom is our demand! We are the people! We won't be silent! We are returning soon! We are the people! Back down to Britomart Square, fans. We are returning soon! Just gonna... Palestine! Behind us, fans. Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Shut it down! 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 Awesome tune up, fans. This one is marching back down Queen Street. Back down to Britomart Square. Back to our original rallying point. Yeah, no, what's good tune up, fans. Another awesome good turnout.
Okay. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you all for being
Spin it around. There it is. Free Gaza. Free Palestine. Palestine.
Stick around. Please welcome.
Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, so we just feel like sometimes music can reach a little bit deep. deeper than words. And even if music has words, but it just transcends the comprehensible, and it just drops you into the feeling. And I'm just going to speak in Arabic a little bit. أنا كنت بدي أحكي بالعربي لأنه الناس حكوا لي خصوصا أمي إنه ما بيفهموا إنجليزي، الكل بيفهم إنجليزي، فلازم نحكي عربي أيام عشان الناس كمان تفهم الأشياء اللي ما كانوا يحكوا إنجليزي، صح؟ فالإشي اللي حغني هدية بحر واللي هي مختصة بموضوع النكتة. فإذا بتعرفوا الغناي علي لي صوتك ضلوش بتاع تسمع، اوكي؟ تمام. وبعد هيك رح اغني شيء بالانجليزي لانه كمان الناس اللي بدهم هاي فرندا باي ذا واي، كمان الناس اللي بدهم يفهموا ايش يعني النكبه يقدروا يفهموا بالانجليزي كمان. So what I just said is that I got feedback from the Palestinian community that we always speak in English. So I felt like it's only fair that we speak in Arabic sometimes. And I do appreciate you just sitting with that feeling of like, oh, I might not understand everything, but you feel it. So we're going to share one song. The first one is going to speak about remembrance, and it's written by Abu Arab. It's called Hadi Ya Bahar Hadi. Calm, O sea, calm. We've been away for too long. It's in Arabic, and you can feel it. This is Miranda from the Philharmonium, and she's been an amazing supporter in backing up with some frequencies. So I'm going to put this is another one. Okay, I'm going to put this one here. Does anyone want to hold it? Oh no, 101. The first song is called Hadi Ya Bahar Hadi, and it's a song about remembering where we come from and remembering the grandfathers, the mothers, the ones that are still sniffing the billows that is full of our sins. And it's telling them that we're coming back. We're coming back no matter how long that journey is. And that applies to all indigenous people, not only Palestinians. صبرك عالزمان انجار لا بد منعود مهما طول المشوار لا يا بابا يا جودك الدار حلقتك برب الكون لا بد منعود مهما طول المشوار يا يابا See, the beauty about songs is that it keeps our energy up. It's like, okay, we got this. We breathe and we shout. We breathe and we sing. We cry and we laugh. As long as we're doing it together, it's perfect. Okay? The next song is a very interesting song. I think everyone knows that song, but it's not the same song that you think it is. It's another one. And it is not translated really. You know the melody, but the words are written by someone called He's called Shadi Ahmed. He translated that and he made it about Nakba. So the Haddi Ya Bahar Haddi is a song about reminiscing, but also calling. But this one is about vision. It's about seeing life after the Nakba. After the Nakba. It's very important to be present with where we are right now. And it's very, very vital that we envision where we're walking towards. Safa is a Palestinian single mother that I talked to. She's my friend and she still is in northern Gaza. She refused to leave and she's being displaced every day from one place to the other. She has two sons, Turkey and Susu. And they are the cutest little things ever. Like little devils, angel devils. And this song, when I was thinking, I need to sing something in English so people can also understand. I feel like it's coming from his mouth, Turkey. So when I'm singing this, I'm not the one who's singing it, it's Turkey. Okay? And he's dreaming about somewhere, sometime after the next. won't go out alone. Somewhere after the Nakba, olive trees will grow, and the dream of a homeland will soon be, I know. اللي بيحكوا عربي اسفين كان لازم نبلش بالعربي. يوما ما بعد النكبة سأكون في بيتي حيث ستكون عائلتي سالمة ولن أكبر وحيدا. يوما ما بعد النكبة ستنمو أشجار الزيتون وحلم وطني سيتحقق يوما من الأيام. سأتمنى في ذات الليلة أن أصحو وتكون الصحف صافية حولي حيث لا تتساقط القنابل كقطرات المطر عاليا فوق سرائر الأطفال. حينها قد نكون أحرارا. يوما ما بعد النكبة ستحلق الطيور طيور مسالمة، ليس النوع الذي يجعلنا نركض ونختبئ. إذا كان أطفال العالم من حقهم الحلم بمستقبل، لماذا لا يحق لي أيضا؟ Turkey will sing about this. Turkey will see his life with his family in his homeland after the Nakba, and we will invite you all for dinner over there. Zatoun, Za'atar, Zet, all of the children. So thank you for standing and staying. It's very important to start together and end together. So thank you so much.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! See you next week, 2 p.m. for our
That's those kids. Max is just say that. We just finished doing all our melodies, so it's no time now. Gonna try and find Makua. Awesome brothers. It's us teams. Just gotta walk in and catch my train now. But yeah, that was awesome. And get together. 9 minutes, cool. 9 minutes to catch my train. Like the sound of that.
The next train departing from platform 2 is a Western Line service to Swanson. This is
Wow, just walking down the old train station now, films. But yeah, mate, those, I mean, really. Boy, Uncle Aotea walking along with old Mr John Minto. Living legend, that fella. To do with our unions and that in New Zealand, things. Might have to go to the toilet actually before I jump on the train. So, move along, fams. I'll tune up, catch us up later. It's your boy Jump, it's your Bob Hood from the future. Catch us up later.